Alrighty, welcome back everybody. This is Tjlearnsbankai with another live stream coming to you. We'll be playing some more Persona 5 Royal, part 9. So anyways, we get right into what's going on here real quick. So, we recapped yesterday. We just finished Okumura's palace, and we just finished our vacation, stuff like that, having a lot of fun. But anyways, let me just continue. So we're gonna be continuing on. We're not gonna be here for that long. Probably like an hour, probably 2 hours max at least. And we're gonna have some fun. So, anyways, let's get right into that, and hopefully we should be getting there. So, but anyways, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please click the link in the description. You can guys join me on twitch.tv/Tjlearnsbankai. We're gonna have a fun time here. But anyways, I hope you have a awesome rest of your time, of course, and let's get right to the game. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna see him because we want to max him out first.
Thank you.
We'll start with him first right away. I mean, you're real for a treat today. You know it's been a while since you had one, right? Good question.
Okay, let's go. Now.
Oh, what the hell? Man called Shibuzawa.
Huh?
We made a deal. One of your colleagues. Alright, colleagues, man. Catch up so often. Here, have a more comparison of mostly carefree. He didn't mention that part, but I can refute it. Anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill this guy too. We're here with the others. What about them? That's fine. We swim by here, so don't mind being away for a bit. Did you get ready to attack all that food on your own?
That's...
Oh, right. Oh, you're a student. They've been on news and a lot for this year. That's where you're counseling now. Yeah, but only part-time. What do you do at a place like this? Some kind of private counseling session, right? Well, he's been giving me a hand on my research. I brought him to his thank you for all his help. Research? I meant that to deserve. My page almost finished.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks to you. Paper, you're the one you're doing research for? You mean you still... Yep, I'm still at it, even though it all went down. You remember I told you that I finished this paper no matter how long it took me? Maruki. I swear, you blow my mind sometimes. I swear. Yeah, it's gotta be the most stubborn. You're gonna be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I haven't begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously? Everyone happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for your publications in college. Oh, really? Of course, man. Why not? In fact, this is the new freshest person. The meal's on me today. I couldn't. I was supposed to be treating. Don't worry too much. Don't you want to congratulate him? Who cares who pays? I sure do. I see he's up for it. You appreciate it. I have to say I have mixed feelings about this. Oh, those are the details. Come on, just go for a second round. We gotta hit up the meal section, the vegetables and the beans.
That was great.
Fees, I think I haven't hit my calorie intake for an entire week. Man, I'm gonna be an earful for piling on pounds. By who? My girlfriend, well, my fiance to be more exact, and get married soon. Oh, I see.
Huh?
Wait, married? Yep. You're still the only one left to... Now you're the only one left from school who's flying solo. Side of pride, but I need to ask, are you still... Actually, forget I said anything. Were you going to ask about Ryumi, right? What? I never hear him. Who's Rumi? She was my girlfriend back when I was a student.
Well,
Well, I was just too stylish at the time, and we broke up at the end.
hold on.
Well, it's not a tragedy or anything. I thought she was totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort of right now. This was supposed to be a celebration. I thought I killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well with your paper almost finished, too. Hey, man, keep an eye on this guy out for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. He's talking like some stolen kid. Do I need to express my appreciation properly?
Thank you.
Someone like me to make their dream come true.
All
There
right.
you go, rank 8.
Be careful, okay?
I'm a little careless. He's a good friend. Yeah, helped me a lot. Running to Sheep's House was quite a coincidence, a very lucky one. He was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. And you bring me good luck with him too. Maybe I'm just doing too magical thinking. I'll see you later. Like I said, we're not gonna be on for too long.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Has been acting a little out lately. He has been coping to study. His voice lacks energy. I'm sorry, I don't need to. I always accusing you of that.
Looks like this Oku. All that we have to do now is wait for his change of heart.
Yeah, but we know he died. Hold on. Do we even have a hand? Yeah, we do. Hurry up. Yeah! This guy. Oh, the park? Really?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I want to give the students preparing for high school a chance to relax. Anyway, thanks for today. Look, continue to be flexible to our deal, but just make sure you keep used to it, alright?
Later.
Hey, give me a duck. Oh, thanks for Todd. We gotta play a game. All right, we'll continue. Oh, I forgot to put up my thing real quick. So 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let's see. I think it was. Oh, there you go. I know who it was. Hold on. Oh, dang it. I hate that. 1 second, guys. I just have to, I forgot to put this out yesterday, that's why. I think this is a name, I think. I'm usually very good with names, but sometimes I always forget people's names all the time. Alright, 1 second. Yep, it's the Flex, yep. I am surprised I remember that name. I'm very, very surprised I actually remember that name. Alright, it's... There you go. Alright, there we go. 1 second, guys. There we go. All right, let's continue. All right, we're good here.
Hey.
Well then.
Want to go reform society? No. All right, well,
Hey,
we're gonna take this one.
well then.
Yay, Makoto's here. Yeah, we need to deal with Makoto. Alright, hold on. Do we have her thing too? Yeah, we do.
Well... Thank you. Excuse me.
You've been spending time in the red light district, have you? Both myself and him saw you there today. Based on what you're heading, I assume you work at the historical after-school salon. How is it working there? Oh God! I just wear a costume, you know. I'm just weird like that, you know. Taba, oh my God, we don't have. Oh damn it! 1 second, we gotta get a response from this. But I don't have to do anything weird because I mean it's all legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guy is gawking at me.
I see.
Beyond that, why are you working there? How's your financial situation? I mean, I could just ask my parents for cash wherever I want. Oh, I see. They told me to bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. I guess I'm spending money, plus the guys in there, they're like mega pamper me. Mega pamper. It's nice that people treat like you're special, you know? I'm sure it's super honest too, he gets that all the time. Anyway, you're gonna tell on me? You even brought a witness today. Hold up, does that mean you two and Shuji get together? What's up with that, Miss President? You have the wrong idea.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany on. Anyway, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. You were like protecting each other's secrets? Oh crap, I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss President.
Well,
I told you, that's not how it is. I'm just worried about you getting some wrapped up some shady business. I asked him here for support. Whatever. By the way, I was wondering, isn't that Bichimaru-kun pencil case? You know about Buchimaru-kun? Yeah, I had tons of Buchimaru came when I was a kid, but what a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still in elementary school. I like to buy a new one, but they stopped selling Buchimaru merchandise. Oh, yeah, it's too hilarious. The student council has this adorable pencil case. I bet Meiji has done like almost like a complete 360 today. Isn't that a full circle? I don't know, I'm just real surprised. You don't really look that kind of person who'd be into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were kind of a robot, I guess. I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru and your boyfriend. Your boyfriend? She's gonna mention the boyfriend more times than I have to. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And saves. Crap, it's late here, I gotta get to work. I'll send tons of pics on my Buchimaru eventually later. Bye. She was all over the place. Honestly, I'm shocked. I thought she was a robot. You could change.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you're helping me. What are you talking? Takao said about me is about others as well. I thought I had changed after the incident with Kaneshiro, but I was surprised it wasn't enough. As I say, I was almost inspired to meet someone distinct from myself. I was going to try to look at things a little differently from now on. Well, I think that helped me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you how useful an artist student can really be. Oh, there we go.
All right.
It'd be interesting if you speak with Takao-san more often. I have her contact info. Perhaps I can correct her misconceptions about you. As always, I can always let her know if anything important happens.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Hey, hello, thanks for sitting with me today. It really did help. I got a message from Takao earlier. She turned to be quite a fan of Buchimaru. It's crazy to see a picture of her currently. She has a bunch of Buchimaru emoticons. Sounds like you two get along. I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Though I'm still worried about the store she works at. I'll try a little hard to get through about it. I might come for you more advice later. But for now, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Yeah, that'll be great.
Ah, you're back.
That creep hasn't tried anything funny, right, Hart? No, okay, thank you for asking. Father said he was recite his marriage offer as well. I'm a bit worried so that there's some dead time for the deadline. Yeah, just let us know. Thanks, I'll be relying on you. There's also a matter of mental shutdowns. I hope the danger comes to Haru. Because Haru's dad did say that he was just making requests. Actually, the true culprit is out there triggering mental shutdowns in exchange for money. I didn't catch with it. The black mask person. Yeah, it's definitely most likely the perpetrator. Either I'm sure we'll learn once Haru's father speaks up about it. Just gotta wait for the change of heart.
Tab is right. Let's wait for Okumura's change of heart, then pursue the truth behind the mental shutdown.
Yo.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Later.
Hey, hold on.
What's up? Good.
Gun nerd.
Got a minute?
Oh, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's a secret as Suda mentioned. It's more true than me my having the Yakuza. I want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid run into Kodori around here. Back when I was working with the Habishima clan, so crazily he came around our office. Must have been over 10 years ago. She had his baby with her this whole time, and she was there going on about how she wanted to sell it. I figured she was some crack-up junkie looking for drug money. But I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Karu. Thinking about it, I was still really not sure why I took him in. Not only have to lead the clan, but I've stuck running this shot I don't even like. Every day is an uphill battle. I still haven't managed to tell Karu I was in Yakuza though. Why not? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She spent every night out drinking, running around town with all sorts of guys. I couldn't stand her to see you destroy yourself like that. I often wish I could have had someone else as my mom. But I didn't want to make Kakaru go through the same thing, so I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code. Now Suda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came asking me to make custom models for him. Though he wasn't really asking, the bastards forced me to it by threatening to tell Kakaru everything. Truth is, Suda's all cussed of dirt. Not just what happened to Kakaru as a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what happened if Kakaru learned the truth. Suda isn't going to stop there though. I'm sure he's going to hell and tell everyone else he could. When all said and done, he's going to try to take everything I have.
Shit.
If word gets out about my past, people are going to treat Kakaru like he's no different than me. After all, no one knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. Once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's why I can't also turn Suda down. He's got too much power. You're pathetic. You got that right. I bet Kakaru's sick of having a weak-ass dad like me. Anyways, I'm trying to stall Suda with the bullshit prototypes. I figured out a way to stop him. But that bastard got real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Place caught a window I was trying to do as he started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, I was just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry about getting all this shit out of the blue. You probably don't want to hear anything to do with me after all that, huh? I'll stick around for the guns. You're seriously into the enthusiast shit? Alright, I just remember I never gave you a reward for the info. You're right. How about if I give you a discount on the special menu? I'll keep you quiet for a while. That's a pretty good deal, right? Decreased amount of cost for gun customization.
All right.
Yay, guns! Stan's late. Should be getting home. Carter's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably gonna have to get another growth spurt soon. Anyway, I'm closing up today. You should head home soon. God damn it. Why is it... You could have given me more guts or something, shit.
Later.
Sorry about earlier. You didn't mean to get and talk about that heavy shit. I'm gonna protect that secret no matter what, for Kakaru's sake. I'll do whatever it takes. I guess that's why I brought it up. Right now, I don't know what Suda's next move is gonna be. So we gotta stay on guard 24/7. Don't want to get killed in your sleep, right? Alright, see you. What's wrong? I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I just got out of that meeting I was talking about, and my routine was the best I've been so far. I just want to thank you for that. I didn't do anything. You're the reason I come so far, senpai. You helped me so much even with the mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. I just wanted to thank you again. I'll let you know your schedules. I'll let you know. I'll be messaging you sometime soon. Now I better get going. Have a good night.
Good morning.
I was gone for a while. I guess we're waiting a while. What do you guys want to do this time? Take a break.
I see.
That's what I was going to go to easy. Now go over. You can't still for your primary duties as high schooler. Probably diligent student, right? Yeah, we still have to spend time with you guys for your what do you call it? Your confidants. Aw, damn, we would love to do Haru, but we have this guy is much more important. Yeah, we gotta see him. Sorry. I need to talk to him.
Thank you. You see...
There's actually I don't know what to talk to you about. Alright, where is... Right now, here we go. It's a little personal, but remember how my former girl came up the other day, Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive, but she was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but we had a shot, and my life would have been so much happier if it had ever been. But reality is never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Rumi had been visiting. We were there just what we had done to them. It was just bad luck. It didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? We're lucky Rumi's injuries weren't more severe. Her physical ones, at least. The shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't straightforward as the physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight against this unfairness of reality. If someone stuff like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Ruby's in a much better mental place now. She's happy. The pain I felt back then is how this project was born. Thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me. I will make my dream come true. For Ruby's sake, of course, but for you too. I honestly don't have the words to say what this all means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Yeah, I found my answer. Once it's ready, I hope you let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. This will be the last time I come to you about the paper. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me so much to my dream, though. I owe you so much.
Now.
For now, I should hold my ult at the end of the deal. I really got a special one for you today. I think you're ready for something another level now. Raise the chances of Detox X succeeding.
All right.
Here we go. There's also one thing I want to tell you. I will save it till I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it. Oh, I'm sorry. This came out too ominous.
All right.
SP of 5.
Well, see you.
Ah, you're back.
I was going to study again today.
I get. Don't worry.
Yo.
Oh, there's the other box. Yeah, there we go. Lock picks. Alright, let's go. Can we talk to the airsoft guy again? He's there like every single day. Nope.
It's raining?
Later.
Hold on. Alright, let's keep going.
Hey, hey!
Alright. Alright, let's see.
Been searching all along, confessing quite alone.
Oh, honey. Oh,
Oh, I need for the job? Yeah.
thank you.
There you go. Or kindness. We maxed out on kindness pretty soon.
Wow!
New perfume? Oh my god, I love perfume. After school. Yep. We'll wait for you in the council room. Alright, where is... There we go. So class had to practice the entrance exam. My score was significantly lower than the last time I'm concerned. That's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
Actually...
Truth is, I recently started questioning my entire point of education. What are you staying for getting good grades, live up my expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Eco about this matter as well. The answer didn't become any clearer. Who? You remember the Eco Tag we asked her about the job she had at Stallone? Anyway, we can call each other every so often to exchange contact info. Because of those calls, we actually grow somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked you how I would benefit from going to the top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents could use their connection to find her a job. Isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best going forward, but I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. After that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society may be down for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realize now there are more important things in life than just being prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I could have looked down on Eco's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup finds a cute outfit. That reminds me, she reminds me the other day, of a hand cream I use. I sent her a picture. It was apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Why do you use it?
Yes.
This stuff works wonder for dry skin. It's great, and it's great value too.
Actually...
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption of our society. He worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. Despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. I'm glad he was hearing me to say that, but quick to point out he didn't want me to do something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything has happened, I had no intention of working with the police. If besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves, what am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals are in the future. Goals to the future are outside just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, I feel like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you're just saying my viewpoint has been broadened again. Yeah, Makoto. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
All right.
Hey.
When I met Hank, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. And not only until recently that a Kamai is now called a camisole and a button-down sweater is called a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? But in the end, I'm just becoming aware of how little I really know. Well, please help me fight back against the ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, we got Makoto.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, Come on, airsoft guy. Give me some. Come on, man. Nope. Dude, you're not giving me shit, brother. Crossroads.
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
Come on.
Hey!
Alright, read a book.
Wow! Oh!
There you go.
All right.
Yay, the shrine.
Hey there. I know.
Probably just the way it looks.
Man.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, have you heard?
Yeah, phenomenon rereads as PBS. We're gonna start telling me what it stands for.
I need an answer.
Yeah, it's phenomenon called in English. Phantom. Vibration. Syndrome.
This is it.
Good.
The correct English term is phantom vibration syndrome. Here's a way of starting to contact your brain and apparently trick you. It's an affiliation that can only affect the monster without being kept 24 hours, so I've said commonplace. Oh, okay.
Nice going.
No. Yeah, we'll do Futaba next. On. Wait, Hermit? Ah. Okay, we gotta go. We have to get another one because
Hey, inmate.
Hey, oh, my ass. Okay, we need a hermit. All right.
You'd like to read that these are the paths you have walked.
Hermit, 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 hermit. Where is my hermit?
Is this a fee? This is your such rude. Are you finished?
What? No slacking off.
We'll probably end it when we get to mementos.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, it's Futaba. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere.
Hi.
Bankai, oh cool, you're with the girl? It's a friend of yours. He's in my class.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Really?
Mishima. I think you're right. I get it. She's talking in video game riddles, so it's kind of, I kind of probably get that. He's like,
Let me see.
Yes. I see.
Nishima, are you an NPC? He's the protagonist.
All right.
Mishima's like, I am so confused on what's going on.
All right.
Alright, we get on that. Futaba-chan.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yay, we had to use Mishima as a fucking guinea pig. Alright, what was this one? I And kind of cheating, kind of.
Ah, you're back.
No, I want to do a match. Where? Come on, airsoft guy. Give us what we need. Damn, you're a dick, bro.
Yo. Okay. All right. Which one? Come again.
Okay.
Have you made your decision?
Welcome.
There we go. Alright, no, this ain't gonna work. Hold on. Come on.
Welcome.
Watching all along.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, we're gonna. Come on, airsoft guy. Help us out, brother. Help us out, brother. Please.
Later. What's up? Yeah. What's up? Later.
You don't let us work, so we're gonna have to.
Oh, honey. Oh.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
We'll work. We're almost maxed out.
All right.
I got my friend from my grandchild the other day. They had Ventity's costume on sale. I always.
Why don't you try?
I don't know that one.
This is it.
Very good.
Nice going.
There we go. No, we're doing you. Yeah, we're definitely doing Makoto.
Actually,
He's talking about the name. Yeah, Jesus Christ. He's the only thing she's been talking about. She even sent me a picture of their date in Destiny Land. Oh God, a date. Oh, you want to go on a date? Oh my God, are you jealous? He sounds suspicious. Think so as well? It seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money in his club, so I'm still nervous. He calls her his princess constantly, especially she makes me sick to my stomach. Yeah. All right, I got this. I got this. I'll have to roleplay as a boyfriend.
Actually,
Ah, yeah.
thank you.
My boyfriend. Or just like.
All
All right,
right.
let's go.
All right then.
Oh, we need max charm. Fuck off. Ah. Now we need max. Damn it. Why is Makoto's gonna be so fucking difficult? God damn it. Okay, we need max charm, so.
Ah, you're back.
Alright.
Oh, honey.
Hold on. Dude, what is up? This guy's not giving me shit. Whatever, fine. I don't even care, honestly. Alright.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
We need max charm. Great. We need 4 knowledge and oh my god, she's very particular. It's alright though.
Morning.
All we can do is wait, pretty much.
No way, man.
Or you just shut up. Okay. Ah. Okay. Now, I don't care about the form request. Alright, let's see. Okay, hold on, to the back streets, yeah. Alright. Oh man, you got something for me?
How can I help you?
I don't have any money. Can you give me some money? Alright, let's see here. Alright. We need charm, so...
What do you want to do?
Oh, thank God.
Oh. Yes.
Well, Makoto, we see you.
Hey!
We see your, we see you max out that. Come on. Yes! There we go. That was a dope. There we go.
Want to head back?
Max charm. Yeah, because he was a night guy, that's why.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, well, now we're No, we don't have anything for you. We're kind of like getting a little antsy right now, because...
Oh, honey. Oh. Thank you.
Oh?
Yeah, because like probably in the beginning we were just spending time a lot of doing Social status. Oh, we're back into yeah. Well, we got max charm, so might as well.
Well, actually... Do you have time to spend with me?
Oh yeah, we're gonna hang out with her,
Shall we
alright?
go?
I'm like, oh, we need it. I'm like, yes. Yeah, my name is. Oh my. Oh. All right, this here dude's hair is gross. Yeah, my name is Tsukasa. I heard about you two from Aiko. Hey, you're pretty student kind of prez, Miss Kodo. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Oh, I totally. Four Eyes here's your boyfriend, huh? Yeah. It looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It looks like your lava's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms.
well,
Right, he doesn't really want to get clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't like any affection. You don't get any affection compared to us. God, what the... What? Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
I don't have to ask you, are you seriously pursuing a relationship with Aiko? That's when our art students gotta show her true colors. That reminds you, Aiko, so you get really pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, though? I just want to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends? Good stuff. I always say friends like super important and shit. Speaking of which friend? A friend of my girlfriend's totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? That's right, give me a number. Have my number instead. Back off. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Makocho, so we're good. I have one more question. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What are you suspecting? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a shame people think our hosts are just flirts. But my love for Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. There's something wrong. I'll just get to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta get to work soon. Me too. Bye. Oh, he's not tricking her. And no matter how much I think, I just don't have any proof, right? Pablo seems really happy. I'm just getting in the way of the happiness. You worry too much. You may be right. But in the end, I know it's just a hunch, but my father's always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. Seems like he'll send me there. Alright, what is it supposed to mean? Full of emojis. It's me, Sakasa. I just I couldn't wait to. Ew.
Thank you very much.
There we go, level 6.
All right.
Shall we go? All right then.
Thank you. Tell me about a date. Strange, he's reminding me when we were in red light district. Even if so, the host keeps sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I should fake Aiko. So tell me about a date. Well, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. You have a great ideas. Thanks. I'll try responding with that. I can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. Yay! This guy looks ugly as ever, though.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
Hold on. Hold on. Make sure you have the right persona here for this. Yep, Guapo. I want to work.
Good. See ya.
Here you go, sir. He's like, I had to do my job. I can't wait for the public apology. Everyone should.
Well then.
Alright. Oh, that's right, we could do Makoto again.
Well,
Thank you.
Alright, let's go. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. He did say he's in reverse due to his work, but he's often sending me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I definitely tell Aiko if he asks you on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your boyfriend? I hope you had a great day today. What do you think you say a relationship to be actually serious? I just think it's biased to think that all he wants is her money. He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds like a TV show lying that a host tricks a woman to debt and then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things exist in reality as well. Moral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned this to me about Gengo's men that specifically look for depressed women in Shikoku.
It seems.
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel, forced into horribly abusive situations. After ensuring the girls are buried in the crippling debt, they make them off selling their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force the girls into it as well. Blackmail, legal immigration. There are some countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father's going after a particularly notorious one. When... Of course, in his investigation, he was hit by an errand truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, I thought it was an accident, but the funeral I heard my father supervised speaking of with my sister. He was saying my father had likely to be assassinated. They suspected the gang was investigating. They hired the driver. Who was the leader? Well, I don't know. The driver died on impact as well. Apparently, they found the drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang's been pushed back into the shadows thanks to Shikoku cleanup operation. I'm not sure if any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could have been more like myself. Instead, I've been hesitant. Eventually, it's when my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch the evil prevail with justice. That passion definitely came from my father. Our mother passed away many years back when my father was killed. We had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure, all that fell on my sister. Because of that, she couldn't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. But still, I look up to him. I was often lonely because how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after another, next is short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
Yes.
Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more important, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we're supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually...
I never actually spoke to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look upon. I feel comfortable discussing with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a little bit better now, so thank you. Allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighted the target in battle.
All right.
Maybe I'll skip college and just get married to Tsukasa. I guess she chose I don't want to live against her, she's happy. You serious about Bankai? You want to have a double wedding? Refuse her, please.
You're right.
Just go and reserve a wedding for all of us. I couldn't even begin to become my marriage become more my life. By the way, you can keep pretending to be my wife for a bit longer. That's the best I have to keep tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if something urgent comes up.
All right then.
It's the role I always hoped for. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so we can't get something to make. Yeah. It's the role I always hoped for. Oh gosh, stop teasing me. I'm counting on you, okay? Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. Oh, Makoto. I like Makoto. She's a very,
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Alright, hold on.
I see.
Alright, we can go there too. We don't have anything else to do. Oh. Okay, we need Iowa. We need him, like, really bad.
Good.
Alright, here we go. Nighttime guy. That's really late. He's the one who asked me here. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people like this. He must be seeing something you guy could, son. I doubt he'd actually admit it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you about me weighing him down? Why would he say that? To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times. But every time I got to ask him about it, he told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he's a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. What if my dad even considered me to be part of his family? He definitely does. You think so? Well, I think about him. Have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck? The truth is, I really have a bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back then when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home and find me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it could be a new Iowa family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. Turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I almost forgotten about that. It has to be honest. He maybe cares about me more than I realize.
Yo.
Yo, sorry for the holdup. You two look like you're having fun. What have you been talking about? Girls. That's a secret. Looks like you've been pretty long, pretty well then.
Sorry.
Anyways, can't stay long. I got errands I need to take care of. I figured it'd be nice to at least drop by instead of telling me over the phone. What errands? Can you not at least tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You should buy us something.
Yo.
Hey, not that bad of an idea. Order anything you want, it's on me. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring what happened to that deal we were talking about. I'm gonna meet up with the guy who set it all up. I'm gonna have to fill you in the details some other time. So, nice. It's all thanks to you, kid. It's really nice having a reliable part-time around the shop. Yeah! There we go. More gunsmen. Hanged man.
All right.
I think it's something dangerous, are you? Dangerous, of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, car, eat as much as you like. See you at home.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for looking after Karu. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done, too. It looks like you and Karu really hit it off. Glad you two get along. All I did was listen to him. Really sure didn't seem that way. Karu doesn't open up like that to anyone, you know. He likes you, I can tell. Well, I figure I can just start get some security. I guess that's not what you're good for. He's hitting that age where he has to figure out a lot, so some of which he won't talk to me about. I'm kind of hoping you can help him through that kind of thing. We'll talk again. See you later.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet, but at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked. Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile. Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive. I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough.
See, that's always been my problem with people, is nobody should have special treatment.
Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee
No, it's not.
fairness
It's for your
across
own
the entire
selfish,
student
disgusting
body.
agendas. That is what it
It's not
is.
as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention.
No, don't. This guy's lying as always. You know, Maruki's correct. When you have a higher expectations of that person, you're just gonna give him a
Dr.
detriment.
Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty... That's the reason I had you sit in today.
Supporting her.
At any rate, please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results. Well,
Excuse me.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa? Didn't she seem off to you? Oh! Yoshizawa must have dropped it. Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind thing to do.
How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
she seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
This is so much. This is facts.
We aren't running.
This goes to anybody.
If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
Oh no.
Sir, but there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line. That'll be all.
Oh my fucking god. Disgusting.
I just cannot understand.
Alright, what do we got? I don't know the answer to this one.
You.
What?
This is it. That's it.
Nice going.
It's attitude.
I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me. My smartphone seems to be acting up again.
Oh Christ.
You found my good luck charm, right?
Can we meet up?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
Senpai.
I guess I couldn't hear everything, but she seemed to be acting unusually this morning.
Yeah, I'm worried about her too, man.
Me too. When we met her there last time, she did mention that she goes there when she's depressed. Well, to Odaiba.
Let's go.
No connection. I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai. And even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Come on.
Yeah, just a...
Oh, you've gotten a... What's that building even...
what's it matter?
It's not a lab. It's a stadium. Hmm?
What's going on here? What's going on? What's up, attitude? I should have read your thing like an idiot.
Beginning navigation.
Hey, is that...
What the fuck?
What? This atmosphere, but we never activated the nav. Wait. It's a possibility. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do.
That's not good.
Let's go.
I have something.
Somebody's fucking palace. I don't remember this. I don't think we ever did this once, so this is gonna be very exciting.
I can feel it.
It's a weird room. Okay.
Was that Yoshi? Yeah.
Why? How are you here?
Who's that?
It's my fault.
What the fuck?
What?
Come on.
You must... Stop! You must...
Hurry.
Heresy! You dare to spurn our Lord's mercy!
Are you all right?
Came to save you.
That voice.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
What are you...
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Where are these voices?
Her whole I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes. Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain...
Is this her own palace?
Her exceptional status to
Not only have we lost one, but the other one is not doing us any good.
Something's not right.
a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this.
Yoshizawa?
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. I will will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream! It's all in your best interest.
Stand up to humanity.
Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So adamant. Rather than accept a life in cinders, you'd strive towards splendor. You know the risk.
Let's go.
If those really are the shoes you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
This has got to be...
Oh my god, was it Sailor Moon? Definitely some sort of... I don't make it Sailor Moon jokes right now. What is going on?
Look at that!
I am thou, thou art I. Accept this contract, the spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
We'll show you the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay?
Thank you. Please do. Dance, Persona! Cendrillon!
Koga!
Tackle me!
Persona!
That's not right.
Persona!
Nope, blocks.
I'm fine. Persona! Persona! Show them, Cendrillon!
Bless!
That time!
Let's go.
Too strong! Witness my resolve!
Damn it. Ugh.
Persona! Other step! Let's dance! Show them, Cendrillon!
No!
Persona!
All right.
Heal!
I appreciate it.
This isn't over.
No! It's fine.
Come on!
Dance, Persona! Cendrillon!
Koga!
Go get him! That's the landing!
There we go.
Hey, are you alright?
I can't be weak anymore.
Whoa, I'm quite impressed. Considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Senpai,
Yeah.
I knew it. By the way, Why are we dressed like this now?
It's a really long story.
Well, of course. This has to be awfully confusing for her. Looks like they found us. Time to get out of here, quick.
Follow my lead.
Right.
Do we even get her as a temporary party member?
Oh, we're back at... Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too.
This was your location before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back.
Came back? Did we go somewhere? Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on. I need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you... What should we do? Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll tell you...
Thank you. A metaverse with palaces and personas.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself... But wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
Took you long enough. And I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
I see. Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you dropped this earlier.
You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
You didn't seem your usual self this morning.
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet. Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden, I was in that place we just left. But I'll be just fine. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
The nav, perhaps?
The nav?
Well, I suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if the nav's on there? We'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure. Sorry.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now.
Oh, really? Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after, so... We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision.
Okay. Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
Oh my god, fuck.
Well, you are, aren't you?
You caught us.
I knew it. Wait. That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san, I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
Don't worry about it. With that out of the way...
Fuck, Hasumi?
That's right. Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a worthy addition to the...
So,
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened to your persona, you're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
See, I knew this was gonna happen.
Cool. So we'll have...
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So, that's it.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
I'm truly...
That's like you.
Thank you, but I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Well,
thank you, Morgana-senpai. If that ever happened...
Yes.
I'm wondering whose palace that was, and I'm kind of curious.
What? Shall we get going? Quite a lot's happened today, but I have a feeling I'll try harder to...
I'm glad to hear it.
Well...
That was really weird, honestly.
I mean... Hey! Well then.
Alright, well, we saved Yoshizawa-san, so that's actually pretty cool. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, we probably shouldn't say anything about her, because then she's like, oh, it's Joy. I'm like, no.
Regarding my father, I can't help but think about a lot of things when I'm just waiting.
Excuse me. I hate. This is why I don't do morning streams. This is why I don't do them. I get sleepy all the time.
The Phantom Thieves are amazing.
The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I'm gonna call my dad. Adam's got big breasts. Adam, you have big breasts. Alright, oh yeah. There we go.
Is something the matter?
I was wondering if you can leave some cash. What's that to do with Tsukasa?
How suspicious.
He's lying to you. Don't give him any money. Yeah. He says that to all his girls.
Yes. But...
Aiko, what the hell?
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, girls.
Actually...
Yeah, this might be a problem.
Thank you very much. But...
Yes, we trust you, Makoto.
All right.
Door, there we go.
I'll see you later.
I know usually on the second playthrough it gets way easier. See, now here's the problem is we can't even... We don't have max courage yet. I mean, we can, but...
Good. See ya.
It says we need like max. Max courage required. See, I really don't. I know, like I said, we could do that, but the thing is, we're trying to get a bunch of confidence maxed out. I don't care about that. All right, hold on. Haru's here. We go. We got her Futaba.
Nothing to do.
Hey, Bob. She sees everything marked out as being done. Go on, Kana-chan. The kids are accusing me of cheating as I get perfect scores on my test. The one time I turned test with nothing written down instead of my school let me up at my mom. No, school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. Then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, but when she was there, other kids bullied her just like they did to me. One day she said good morning and she started saying it every day from now on. That must have been a shock. Nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put up her to it. But without fail, she'd come over to say good morning. Eventually, I decided to say it back. I felt like my heart was becoming really peachy. Apparently, she'd been saying it to me the whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person in mind to see how weird I was. I thought by making a friend, I told my mom that I would just add something to my promise list, get along with Kana-chan, but I couldn't do it. One particular one about Kana-chan's diary and a few pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but she ended up seeing everything I had written down. Once I see that I can't forget. It was so horrible. She wrote down how her parents hit her and how they would take pictures in weird clothes. Conscious full of stories like that. Then I asked her about it. She got really defensive. I felt terrible. She kept yelling at me for reading it. Yeah, but I really couldn't tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran, wanted to stop yelling. I was going to go back how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she wrote that promise on my list. Every month I lie about it. I took apologize somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not helping her, though she was going through some worse stuff than I was. Sorry for not reading her diary. Sorry for running away. Hate being a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now since I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm going to do it real this time. Let me tell you all that. Not even Sojourn. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me out. Got it? Understood. Moral support will now be required. May not charge or recover SP.
All right.
That's good.
All right. Okay.
Are you running away again? Freaking almost put more. I can't do this for the training for. I won't run away. I won't give up on Gana-chan. Thanks. I'll talk to him. Jesus Christ.
Ah, you're back.
Now.
That's all alone.
Oh.
Without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Charm of a challenger.
Hiding both face and mind.
Is our kindness maxed out? I think our kindness is maxed out.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be?
Yeah, we'll do kindness.
Oh.
Kindness. Train of life.
Okay. Well then. Oh. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kindness. Play video games.
Hey. Hey, hey. Oh.
All right.
Breasts. Breasts.
Textbooks open to page...
Ooh. Ooh. I just pinched a nerve on my back. Ooh. Ow. The guillotine?
What is the answer?
This is it.
Correct.
Nice going.
I wonder if that's actually a thing.
That means. Hey.
There we go. Ah, they got 3. Shit. Oh, no. Okay, so we got either Makoto or Futaba for today. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Makoto's 8, Futaba's 6. Yeah, we'll do Makoto. Alright, let's go.
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of this my father... Hey! Did you notice this? We have. Come on.
There we go.
Hey!
Oh god. Aha!
I see.
Fucking damn, wake your reality. Your fight's with me. I'm running away like a little girl. Follow me.
You're right.
Come on. It was the right move.
I see.
I'm a regular here. Yeah, we're a regular here.
But
she wants to be a regular girl. I know what she wants. She wants a man. Oh yeah. Okay, now I look like a pervert. I'll be a study partner. I do. I'm now in a relationship with Makoto. Yeah!
All right.
Let's go. You can't tell me your little heart yet? Wait, but it's rude to stay so I'm ordering tea. Oh, no, wait, but it's a close to fresh. I'm with you. It's the only apology I need. It's nice for us to back in the year. It makes me think back when I was just a wee little girl.
Well,
Where should we get going?
All right then.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, I definitely fucking do. My closest partner. Oh, hey, are you talking right now? I'm sorry, we just saw each other. So, I think we're going to talk about see the truth. I better not pull this off. Thank you so much. I'll do anything for you. Oh, come on, stop that. You need to hearing that doesn't make me happy. You're too nice to me. I think call Aiko when she comes down. I want to get to the courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped. I think I can talk to Aiko properly. I guess boyfriends can really be reliable. I'll call you later. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, let's see here. The airsoft shop. The man.
Later.
We need,
Yeah. Thank you very much. Now then. Please come again.
Big Bang Burger.
I knew you could do it. Wanna head back?
Okay. Let's continue. Like I said, we should be almost there.
Hey!
Welcome.
Yeah.
2,500 yen?
Thanks.
There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, we take the burger. I'll take this burger to go.
Ah, you're back.
What do you want to do?
Trying to get our stuff maxed out right now.
Searching all alone, facing twilight alone.
There we go. No. Yes! Let's go! Let's go, Makoto! Let's go! Let's go! That lovebird. Oh my god.
I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
You slept. That's incredible.
I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well. No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. For now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
That sounds difficult.
You're right. I will need an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
That's admirable.
I'm glad you think so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President. Just even so, I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you. Thy bow has to wake it.
I'll get ultimate of the priestess.
All right.
I can sense it.
All right.
Johanna has formed to Adnat. This probably still transforms to a bike.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college.
Yeah, just be careful.
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. Well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things.
That's her way to say, let's get the thrusting going.
With you. I want to be with. We still have some time before night falls.
Yeah. Evade psychic. There we go. High chance to forget. Yeah, we might end up getting rid of.
Ah, you're back.
actually. Interesting.
Damn, my back is like... He likes guns. He likes weird shit. It's clever.
Yo.
Are you going alone?
That's right. Good.
All right. Unlock more parts for customization.
Later.
Yeah, you need max courage for this. God damn.
All right.
Alright, we'll hang out with her for the day, it's fine. I actually don't mind, because we need Futaba anyways.
I see.
Oh, he's eel. Oh my god, here he is. He's not that scary. Well, look at this.
Yo.
Basically my sister. Basically, it sounds complicated. It's not like I'm in a place to judge. He's my boss. Like what, for a job? I guess you could say that. Like military soul, you know it? Yeah, I mean, yes sir. Relax, you're not a bite. You're on business? I mean, these guys go way back. Distribute some of my wares here. Wares? What about the mug on second floor display case? I think that's probably the one of ours. The other detail on that was crazy. It's like the barrel shape and the mini texture is perfect. Nothing's hard to find. Well, you know your stuff, lady. You gotta drop by his shop sometime. I got plenty more models coming so we can appreciate them. Really? Yeah, really. See you around. Alright, well, that was kind of odd.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, let's see. Alright, let's talk to the old man.
What would you like? Welcome.
Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, we're out of here. We can always come back for these points anytime we want.
Focus.
Where's the old man? There's no old man here.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
There we go. We got some info on him. Let's
Yeah. Thank you.
we're getting there.
Hey.
Yo! Hey, hey! Aw, what?
Dude, we're trying to get all this stuff done, okay? We're trying to get our guts up too, so we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, you're back.
Assuming.
No, we don't want to stop getting hit up all day. What are they doing? I was gonna do something, I forget. Actually, I'm gonna check our items because I think we're maxed out on burgers again. Ah, 60. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
There we go. Maxed out.
I guess that has. If he's still asleep,
Ryuji's like,
I just remembered.
Yeah. Oh, I have no idea.
This is it.
Yes.
Nice going.
1 point.
All right, that's it for today.
Where's Iwa's?
It's finally like.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
I have, actually.
I see. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself.
Counseling. But anyway, bring on the.
Yeah, we already kind of maxed him out, pretty much.
Senpai, so nice to see you. I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you.
Why not? With Yoshizawa-senpai?
Oh, would you like...
Are you sure? Is that... you?
Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touché. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit,
We only get to hear
I'm
those
a
two
bit
very often
surprised.
anyways.
If you don't mind my asking.
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right?
You better be grateful.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for talking so much. Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Is it Maruki we need him maxed? I didn't know about that. Yay, we got flowers. We love flowers.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai? You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some
how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
Ryuji, you're oh god.
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did.
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna
Oh
check?
no. Well, you forget her father owns like a food company, so you might get like.
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even just for one night, the price is insane!
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this.
Ryuji's a party.
Twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well,
So, seriously,
We don't need to know.
for real?
Yeah, let's think of it. Yeah, well, we're not paying like a couple million out of my ass, okay?
That was delicious.
Ryuji, you look like Winnie the Pooh.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table.
I think
and food just
Disneyland's
for
supposed
us,
to be
huh?
like a Disneyland
I
reference.
thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams!
I think I know what it is. Hold on.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
No, this is how low as it goes. Damn it. I thought it was like my chair.
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful
Morgana,
as...
no.
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Ryuji, you look like literally Winnie the Pooh. All I see is a man wearing a stupid. Oh Jesus, I can't. He wears a bunny hat. I probably would wear one though.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
Did too.
You said something like that.
Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? I think that's somewhat premature.
No. Yeah, there we go.
Party will be for me.
Something like that.
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing...
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know.
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly
There we go.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious... Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for... The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who... Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence?
No.
We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical...
Oh no.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who...
I...
Okumura-san?
Father?
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all.
Mona-chan, what?
No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should...
It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown. That's how it should work.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
This is... the same. I remember now. It's just like... what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault.
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming.
I'll get in contact with Haru later. For today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching?
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer, and to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
We're about to get to the present story pretty soon, where it all began.
It should have been okay.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while I'm
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. But
Because someone killed his shadow.
no.
the real question.
Oh shit, I realized it's only 1:30. I was like, I didn't even look at the time.
On your feet. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has... At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet...
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Listen this time, okay?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
What?
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just...
The principal? No one told me about that.
Something's not right.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type. But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What in the world did... Hey, you need to stay... If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, at last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Oh, here's our next palace. I already know what's going on. I remember this. It's the casino palace. I'm worried about her. Doesn't look like she has any chats either. I'm worried about her.
Oh!
Okay, we gotta read this because I remember. I think there's gonna be some kind of riddle.
Oh!
I'm the alligator. 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 That's 8. There we go.
Nice.
That was a little too close.
Yeah. It looks like... Alright.
There's probably a lot going on for her. What's up, dude? Hey, Felix, what's going on, bud? We just finished Okumura's palace, and we're now getting to Sae Nijima's, or the story's current events. How you doing, sir? Hope you're having an awesome rest of your... oh, wait, I forgot. You're 7 hours ahead of me. I hope you're having an awesome rest of your night, of course. That's what I should be saying. I gotta remember time zones.
The public has praised.
I love Sae. Sae is actually the coolest looking one, like aesthetic-wise.
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy...
It's awesome.
The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be. Just as you instructed.
Oh, these guys are... I'm actually in the US. I'm actually in the U.S. Might have something else. Oh, I'm sorry. You are? I'm sorry. Somebody was saying the other day that they are, what was it? Somebody was saying that they're in the Sweden or Switzerland or something like that. I might have gotten mixed up with somebody else.
Loud.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 1:40,
Where's
so
Haru?
time zone is me. Same time zone as me, pretty much. I get people mixed up sometimes. Don't mind me.
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be
great.
occupied with what happened to her father.
Yeah, we're definitely playing. We're not playing Persona in our next game. We're definitely playing something else. Dead Space.
What's up?
I need something to play a classic.
People are
140.
posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference.
Oh, it looks
that our
really
group
dope. It
caused.
does. I haven't even I have the game pre-ordered and stuff. I haven't even touched it because I want to save it for the stream. I really want to save it for the
Raving
stream.
about us so much.
Honestly,
What a lightning fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing.
I wanted to save it for it because I figured we could save that for later.
But there's no way to.
Because I don't want to play it my own
ourselves.
self. That's just kind of boring. I'm like, oh, we could just do the reactions and stuff. So I haven't played Dead Space in so long.
Haru,
But I know like how the game works and everything, so it's not like I know how to like. I remember one of the trophies on the OG one was beat the game with only using the plasma cutter.
I'm the one who
and I think I
asked
did
you all
that
to
like
make
once or a
time for
couple
me.
times.
my condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me.
Oh yeah. No, well, hold on. Don't forget, we have Maruki at rank 9, and Kasumi is already maxed out.
Did you all try
So
to
we're
the
pretty
principal?
much all set. We can just get right after right after whatever happens, we can get to Dr. Maruki's path. But Akechi.
Yes.
Yeah, Akechi's first. Yeah, but there's so from my understand, and I'm not gonna say any much of it because I don't really know like what happens. To access the bonus palace, you need to have 2 characters maxed out.
What makes you say
And we
that?
already just did that. So we already took care of Dr. Maruki and Kasumi in the beginning. Like obviously Dr.
Yesterday,
Maruki, we couldn't really
a
talk
public
to him until
prosecutor came to
now,
my
of
home.
course. 6 months, so we had to like deal with
It was
shit.
a woman named Nijima-san. That's... I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the
So
principal's
I
office.
actually never done the bonus palace or anything like that before.
Considering that this was right after what happened.
You need Akechi
it's
maxed
got to
out
be
too?
Shinji.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Are you serious?
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination.
Wait, are you joking? Or
but
is
I
this
feel
like
as
literally?
if things are escalating far.
No.
What do you mean?
Come on. Nobody's ever said anything about Akechi. I just heard the first 2, and you should be fine.
For real?
You don't even need Akechi.
Could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up though? We don't even know their objective.
What else
I mean,
are we
also
supposed
too,
to
like,
do then?
I think the only way it would work is a second playthrough.
All calm
The re-
down for a moment.
I mean, it just makes sense. You can't do everything
From
on your
what
first
Haru
playthrough.
said,
It's
even
literally
the police
impossible.
are suspecting that the faint.
Most
It
of the
wouldn't be
characters,
wise
those are
to
the confidants
carelessly make a
anyways,
move at the
require you to be
moment.
rank
In
4 to some degree.
Exams? Futaba?
Maybe rank 5 sometimes.
Got something on my mind.
So something like that. We just,
I
yeah,
wonder
you know,
what
I
that
bet it's hard. I
At
bet it's a
any
pain in
rate.
the ass. We're not gonna get it this playthrough, seems like. Damn. If you're saying if what you said is true, I need Akechi too. Oh, that would suck. Because we just started working on all the party members, Iwa, the arms dealer, and I think that's it. I didn't really go too far because I was more worried about getting the social status up there. So I guess I'll have to save that for another playthrough, which I'll probably be doing a way later time, of course, because we're going to be doing a lot of catch up right now.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
November 18th? Yeah, but it's a month. I'm trying to max everybody else out right now, so that's the thing. I mean, then again, Akechi's the only one who's at night that I'm doing. I'm only doing Iowa at night. So. Oh, that works. I love that. Just rank 8. Yeah, but, yeah. All right. Okay, we'll do this.
Oh.
Play game. Kinder.
Okay.
Just train of life. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. I think we only got to rank 2 or rank 1. I want to say rank 2. I want to say. All right. Let's see. I gotta read this. All right. So let's see here. My name's Artie Lurie, the free realming cannon. If you don't give me a number I like, I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning. I'm all for multiples of 4, which means you can either get a 4, 8, or 12. Basically, the sum is 2 dice you roll, and it's multiple of 4, you win. You have 4 shots. Oh my god. Nope. Oh, wow, I didn't think I'd get my first shot. Yes. I'm like, oh, okay. We got a 4. Oh, that was dumb luck. That was really dumb luck.
Oh.
Yeah, well, damn. That sucks. So I thought, we're just trying to get access to the palace. That's all we're trying to do is get access to the palace. I mean, there's gonna be some days we can't even max them out anyways. Yeah, yep. God damn it. I mean, we could have done this so many times, but I wanted to get Iwa so bad, because I want to at least get the guns part. So we can buy all the guns we need. Locked toe, okay. I think he's rank 2, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Locked till November 7th, so you just need to get him to 6. Ugh. That's not a lot of time. Plus, he's only there certain days too, right? Something like that. Because we had a catchy pop up on our phone so many times, but we kept picking over him over like either working or we're doing Iwa. I've been doing him a lot because we're trying to get the customized guns. And like I say, I'll think about doing another playthrough, but it's probably not gonna happen until way later, of course. So I want to be able to actually get the customization we need in that week. Monday and Saturday. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, oh, Ketchy? Is this Ketchy or Iwa? I talk way too fast, so it's like, oh. Sounds dangerous. Oh, a Ketchy. Alright. Oh, the one who cleans up the trash. Yeah, we don't really care about the exams. Okay, he's at night, so let's see. Who is around? Oh. Oh no, come on. Where's Futaba? We need Futaba.
I just can't bring myself to like them.
No Futaba. Alright, well, that sucks. Let's see. Alright, hold on.
Welcome.
There we go. Oh, we need this. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to the, we're gonna go to the Velvet Room real quick, because we do want to itemize an item, a piece of armor for someone.
Hey, inmate!
Wait, what? Ow, my ass! We do have to go, though, soon, too, unfortunately. So I do have work
Do you
today.
need something?
No, I don't want to do that. I want to itemize a persona.
These are the paths you have walked.
Alright, let's see. Where is... Oh, there we go, itemized. Okay, we're looking for... Oh, there you go.
Is this what a fee is required? This is your path. Such rudeness.
That's fine, that's fine.
The inmate needs our guidance. They
itemize.
will be reborn anew. I guess it'll give you some protection.
Oh, what the... Oh, that's right. We have to wait for it to be shipped. I forgot about that.
Let's execute. Now choose. What path do you want?
I want Seth. I want Seth. Damn it.
Finished
I want
for
the
now?
Seth for so long.
Are you finished?
All right, that's
What?
fine. I forgot it's the shipping ones. We have
It
to
is
wait
time,
until it
inmate.
comes in. All right. Let's see here. We don't care. I don't even care about the exams right now. Yeah, we're just gonna sit back and play video games. I've... Guts, knowledge. What's left in our social status? I always forget. Hold on. I'm forgetting stuff today. Confidant. No. Tell me what. Okay, so we need kindness and okay, kindness and knowledge, the only two we need left.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll work.
Oh, guess what? Oh, yeah.
Oh, they caught him. Yay, they caught the man himself.
You did great.
They caught the man. I'm so weird
How are you
sometimes.
feeling?
There you go. Oh, there we go. Kindness maxed out.
Yes. Want to head back?
Yo.
Here we go. Can we please spend time? Oh, damn it. Catchy's not gonna be around. I know he's not gonna be around. I know he's not gonna be around. It's not a big.
Searching all along, facing twilight alone.
See, I don't know. There's a place you can read books. You can only read books for a certain time. Let's see here.
Take your time.
Oh, the main cafe.
What do you want?
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
What is this? I can't believe this.
They give you kindness. Oh, charm. They give you charm. Ugh, that's lame. All right. Wait, is it? Oh, it's evening. That's why. Yeah, I might do knowledge. All right, you know, I really need money. It's fine. Money's gonna be something I really need right now. Just give me the money. There's like no wrong way to play as long as it's like, just understand what you're sacrificing.
It's
I guess what it
all
kind
you.
of is, I guess.
Whoa.
I need some money. It's fine. We don't need. It's fine. We just need the money anyways.
This sucks.
Bunch of murderers. We're a bunch of murderers. Yeah, we're getting to...
Hey, are you listening?
No. No, we're not listening to you, sir. Your lessons are boring. Oh, charm. He's like, he's like bored. Alright, we don't care about that right now. Yeah, we already have it maxed out. Hold on, hold on. Oh, there we go. It's Futaba.
Yo!
Yes, let's hang out with you, Futaba. Ew. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. We gotta put a stop to this. Alright, let's see. Where is Futaba's? There you go. We gotta go through mementos.
Oh, that's right.
Whoa. We don't want that. That was like a weird random advertisement pop up. Like, what the fuck's going on? That was so random. Alright.
Hi now.
Alright, so we need to go to... What do you call it? Okay. Alright, there's a catchy. Okay, hold on. We need a justice persona, so hold on. Velvet room. Let's go grab.
Inmate.
Oh, that's. I hope that's. Felix, you're gonna say it's plenty of time, because it doesn't look like it's plenty of time for me. All right. Yeah, we want to talk to you, right?
You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
Oh, god damn it.
This fee is then accepted. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Hi.
See you later.
What do you want to do?
All right. Well, we're gonna look up something for a catchy in a second. That's why. Rank 3, we need charm.
It was quite nice.
Oh my god, it's a catchy! Oh my god, it's a catchy, guys! It's a catchy! Oh my god. He looks like a dweeb. It was a necessary evil, for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so we're on rank 3. Yeah, because we have to go to Mementos and clear that request down too.
She's the one who should be in. Well then. Hey.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. We are done for the day. We're gonna call this a day. 1 second. Let's actually... What? What does that say? Oh, we have to wait till the exams? Ugh. Actually, hold on.
I'll just add this.
Hold on, let's try this. Hold on. Yeah, actually, you know, we'll do this. We'll call this for right now. And we'll come back on Tuesday, our regular time. So if not, we're gonna try to grind probably the first half, so that way we can get a couple levels in there, we'll have some fun in there and all that jazz. So anyways, let's get right to chatting. All right, so anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys to Felix and Attitude Games. Thank you guys for stopping in. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for the tip for that. Felix, you have been awesome. I thought you were from Switzerland for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I'm weird like that, but it's okay. But anyways, guys, we'll be getting out of here. I hope you guys have a fantastic rush of your lovely rush to your weekend, of course. We'll be playing some more Persona 5 Royal. We're almost done with this. But that's if we mess up, of course, or make a mistake or some kind. But we have plenty of time to do all that stuff. But anyways, guys, we're going to be heading out. I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Until then, I hope everybody take care of yourselves. Ciao.